Welcome everybody to the Dark Knight Reddit Games channel here on YouTube. Today, of course, is the day we're talking about WWE 2K23. We are 4 days out from the launch of the early access for the game, and we're going to talk about some news we've gotten throughout this week about WWE 2K23. So if you haven't already and you're new to the channel and you're just coming across this video, please don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to smash the like button and leave your comments down below. And with that being said, let's get right to the video. So we're going to talk about some stuff that has been talked about. So we're going to cover some news about My Rise, My Factions, and My GM and Universe Mode today. So we're going to start it off with the one thing people probably want to know is My Factions. And the thing is, people probably want to know if you're going to be able to add superstars you earn through My Faction. It ain't happening. Apparently, there was an interview done, and they were asking about that. And apparently, My Factions is its own separate thing. It's by a separate group that's working on the game, and they weren't putting that in the game. So we still can't actually unlock wrestlers to play an exhibition through My Faction. So unfortunately that is the case. But other than that, that's really the kind of a bad news about My Faction still, is that you can't do that, which honestly I feel like they should be able to do that. Or at least give us some type of attires or something like that you earn, and then you just apply it to the superstar. But other than that, it's not looking like we're going to get anything out of Factions. Moving over to My Rise. Now, My Rise has two modes. You have the Lock and the Legacy. So the Lock, you play as a male character, and you start your career on Monday Night Raw and work your way through the shows and earn your chances of winning and title matches and stuff like that. And then, of course, you have the Legacy mode, which I'm pretty sure the way they were saying is it starts out, you're playing the aunt of the niece that you're going to be playing as. So the aunt is you start out in the Attitude Era as the aunt, who is a current, at the time, women's superstar for WWE, and working her way up. And then, of course, it goes into the whole so many years later, and you're playing the niece, trying to work her way in the company and build her legacy as a WWE superstar. So, pretty interesting. It's but I do know some interesting stuff about My Rise. Now, My Rise you will be able to earn extra content through My Rise. Apparently, you will be able to unlock other superstars. Mighty Molly is one of them that I've heard, and I think there's also a Hunter Hearst Helmsley that you can unlock within there too. So looks to be good. I can't wait to play My Rise for extra content, obviously, to unlock other superstars that may not be available unless you play that mode. So that's looking good. My GM is a little bit better this year. They've added more match cards and match types that you can put in your shows. And another thing that really got me interested is they're actually putting the live event arena set up in the game. So like the WWE live house showing, it's going to be in the game now. So that's pretty cool. Looks interesting. Can't wait to play some My GM. We're going to do that next week along with My Rise, and we're going to get in some the creation suite, check out some stuff in there. And then we have Universe Mode now. What's cool about Universe Mode this year is the cutscenes. So they have added new cutscenes. And some of them are going to be from My Rise. So that's going to be interesting. They've implemented some of the My Rise type of cutscenes in universe mode. Now, unfortunately, there is a little bit of a downside in universe mode this year. So there will be major cutscenes that you can actually choose what'll happen, as long as it's a rivalry. So there's going to be different cutscenes you can choose from, depending on how big the rivalry is, or if there's like a title match online, there's like some title type rivalry cutscenes you can actually select. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on with universe mode this year, but we'll have to wait and see. They might have more in store that we don't even know about. And then other than that, there's not really too much to talk about in the Creation Suite. Somebody posted some stuff about Create Arena. So we will be able to customize the current stage setup that is in WWE right now. So that's pretty cool. I like the fact that in the past we weren't able to do stuff like that, but now we're actually able to, which is great. But other than that, there's not too much to talk about. Obviously, I am doing live streams all through next week for WWE 2K23, so if you want to be aware of that, if you're already subscribed and you like WWE content, wrestling, games, all that, please don't forget to hit the bell notification above, because that's going to help you be alert when I drop a live stream or any content for WWE 2K23 here on the channel. With that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the video today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next week for some WWE 2K23. Catch you later.